says, if I wanted to feel sorry for myself, I'd have stayed with your father.
Ooh, that is quite a drop. Let me help you down.
I've got this. Shit. You okay? That's 3.
What? Oh, please.
3 times I saved your life. The sinkhole, your foot. What? You'd be dead if my mom hadn't taught me to dress a wound. Fine. 2 times then. The sinkhole and just now.
Hey, let me see that.
Leave it. It's nothing. Hey, I'm fine.
Come on, roll up your sleeve and just admit we're friends already.
This is not an admission.
Let me see. It's getting worse.
Listen, it ain't broken or bleeding. It'll calm down. It always does. Let's go. The kid said the ward was this way.
はい、どうも、こんばんは。お疲れ様です。今日はね、昨日発売になったね、レムナント2。これをね、ちょっとね、やっていきたいと思います。昨日ね、本当はね、配信しようと思ってたんですけど、なんかね、うまく DL はできてたんですけど、なんか無限ロードになっちゃって、結局できなかったんで、今日からねやっていこうと思います。でね、プレステ5から配信してるんですけれども、ちょっと失礼。お待たせしました。そう、いつもね、PC から配信しているね、ソフトウェアの方からね、どうしても音声が出なくて、今日はね、ちょっと PS5 から、直接配信しています。またね、ちょっと調整してみて、うまくね、いけそうだったら、またね、PC から配信しますので、ちょっとね、今日は。このままね、配信していこうと思います。でね、前作ゲームがあったんですが、そちらね、私未プレイなんで、今回ね、完全に初見プレイです。さあ、やっていきましょう。どんな感じなのか。これシャワームーン。これ武器持ち替え。構え。殴りああ、なるほど。なるほど。構えると撃つのか。他に道があるはず。 なるほど、殴りね。移動中に、なるほど。
It's about time. What took you? Look at this. What happened to these poor bastards?
おや
Can't let it go to waste. Use it on that bum ankle of yours. Won't help me none. Hey, come on. Let's get some distance between us and the others.
ほう。なるほど。
Yeah. Over here.
よいしょ。開けましょう、開けましょう。なるほどね。今までね、ワールドウォー Z やっていたので、近接用と射撃用みたいなボタンの振り分けかと思ったら、そういうわけではないんですね。どっちとダッシュはスタミナ減る。なるほど。探索探索、特に何もないですね。うん。こういうところに乗れたりはしないんですね。なるほど。その辺の自由度はちょっと
Oh, this is bad.
少なそうですね。
This is bad with a side of broccoli.
A side of what?
Nothing.
なんか気持ち悪いですね、こ
Something
れ
my
ね。
mom used to say.
変な胞子みたいなのがいっぱい。お
Deadwood! Shoot the damn thing! Nice shooting. Hey, that don't count, by the way.
変な生き物が。あ、はい、開けます。開けますよ。はい、行きますよ。はい。弾の補給とかね、これどうするんですかね。どっかに補給ポイント的なのがあるんかな。近接が何しろね、殴りですからね。お、ここ降りるの？あ、ちゃんと当たるんだね。ごめんちゃい。あ、このぐらいしかないのか。うわー、すごい。あ、てかここか、ここなのか。 すごい色してるな。
I'm starting to think looking for this ward wasn't such a good idea.
おうおう、暗っ。これはここか。うわー、すごいなぁ。ここが出口かな、多分。引き返そうって言ってもねえ、なんじゃ。あ、構えないと撃てないのか。なるほど、構えが必須なのか。おう、いやー、キモいな。クリーチャー感がすごいですね。
Not today, assholes. Hey, this is 3, by the way. You know, right here makes for 3. Oh shit.
もういっぱい。
Hey, listen. For what it's worth, you were a good friend. You were a
いい
good
友
friend.
達だった。あ、いや銃を構えないと、近接攻撃をすると。これちょっと覚えとかないとあれですね。とっさに撃とうとして近接攻撃になっちゃいますね。
It's okay. You're safe. Whoa, whoa, hold up. We're friends. We're here to help.
Can't hold this forever, Bo.
お、なんかサイキックな人が出てきましたね。世界観が全然わからないけど、
Who are you?
いい雰囲気ですね。
We gotta get moving. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
おお。
That's all I got. You're on your own now.
Hey, we still got each other.
Right. Follow us, you two. That won't be the last of them.
これを忘れそうですね。ロングガン、弾薬。
rude or thick down here.
Must be what I felt back at the ward.
なんか結構アイテムは分かりやすい感じに
You're from the ward?
光ってるのかな。
Maybe Santa's real too.
Yeah, it's not far from here. The way down collapsed behind us. We're gonna have to find another way out.
うん。なんかそんなにしっかり探索しなくてもアイテムは分かりやすく表示されてそうですね。こっち？あ、そっちか。
ハムさん、こんばんは。挨拶だけ。冷や汗笑顔。
あー、もぐもさん、こんばんは。お疲れ様です。あー、来てくださってありがとうございます。痛い。結構出てくるな。ほほほほ。これもやっぱりヘッドショットがあるんかな。CPU の反応が早すぎる。そうか。慣れない。R2 を押して近接攻撃。ああ、それは OKOK。とっさにね、この回避っていう動作がね、ワールドをずっとやってた関係で回避行動が取れないですね。
Something's here. Dead would know they've lost, but they won't lay down without a fight.
おお、でかいなぁ。おお。的なのはないのかな。あそこの赤いところかな。あ、そっか、近接だ。もう腰打ちみたいにして撃ってしまう。
Hey, you okay?
Not bad shooting, traveler.
Yeah, I had some practice.
あ、ちなみにね、このゲーム 始まった瞬間にこうキャラメイクが始まるんですが、キャラメイクだけはね、昨日の時点で終わらせていたので、現在ね、このキャラクターが、まあ、自分のね、キャラクターっていう風になっています。本当はね、キャラクリのところからね、ちょっとお見せしたかったんですけど。
I don't know why everyone.
We need to get her to the ward, and quick. Doctor, there's our only chance. We'd better get moving, or we lose the light.
結構ね、キャラクリのパターンは少なめでしたね。うん。男性、女性選んで、顔のパターン選んでみたいな。結構ね、決まっている感じでしたね。で、キャラクリしっかりやりたいっていう方にはちょっと向かないかもしれないなっていうのは思いました。おい、池おじいるじゃないか。いやー、荒廃してる感じですね。
新作？
あー、スープストックさん、こんばんは。お疲れ様です。そうですね、レムナント2っていうゲームですね。1作目ね、やったことないんですけども、ちょっとね、面白そうで気になったんで、始めてみました。
Are you okay?
Just a headache.
Hey, Clementine. Let me get you some water.
I'm fine.
No, you're not fine. You need rest.
Bo.
昨日ね、本当はちょっとやりたかったんですけど、なんか無限ロードに入ってしまって、昨日はね、ちょっとゲームにならなかったんで、今日からね、やっていこうかなというところですね。
I've been through a lot worse, you know.
So, Traveler, your friend will be fine. I'm Bo Ward, and this is Ward 13. You must have come a long way.
勉強も一段落したみたいだし、お疲れ様でした。
ありがとうございます。
What were you two doing out there? For the ward? Really? Huh. I didn't know anybody knew what we were doing here. We've just, we've been cut off from the world for so long that, well, I'm surprised people know about us outside the gate.
またね、
Feels kind of nice,
ゲ
actually.
ームライフをね、楽しんでいけたらなと思ってます。
Oh, start with Ford. I'm sure he'd like to meet you.
ちなみにね、自分のキャラクター、こんな感じですね。
Hey again. Did you have a question? Hey, I'm just glad we got to you, you know, when we did. You stirred up quite a deadwood. Oh, that was Wally. He gave us a heads up someone was coming. Then Clementine was the one that found you. They got a kind of, a root sense, I guess. And we figured where there were root gatherings, someone was likely to be in trouble.
まだね、専門用語みたいな感じのやつが多くて。
Something else. Clementine, she's amazing.
あ、人の名前か、これ。
She carries a lot on her own. I don't know what all she sees, but we worry about her, is all. Incredible, isn't she? Yeah, no one really understands how she does it, not even her. But the feel in the air after she blasts them like that, it's electric. Like the sun after a storm. She's something special, Traveler. No small... I guess I used to guard the old ward some 20 years ago. I helped out here and there, you know, but before Commander Ford passed, she and the founder, they kinda put me in charge. Now, maybe no one else wanted the job, I don't know, but the ward's the only family I've ever known. I'll do whatever it takes to keep these folks safe.
この選択肢によってね、なんか
I don't
後
know,
々
I
何
guess
か
I
が変わるん
just
で
take
すか
care of
ね。
myself, eat right, get to sleep early, all that. Yeah, Commander Ford always said a leader can't care for anyone if they don't care for themselves. I'm just trying to live right. I reckon she learned it from the founder. He's been around for ages. Though he ain't much for leading himself. Granddaughter, actually. Yeah, the founder wasn't around as much back in the day, but Commander Ellen was like a mother to me. To all of us from the old ward. It just doesn't seem right. I mean, that she's gone before he is. Yeah, but when our last hope fails, another must take its place. I couldn't say. Commander used to talk about him like he was dead and gone before I was born. You'd have to ask him yourself, I guess, but he ain't like the rest of us. He's... I couldn't say.
同じことを
Commander
ね、
used to
言って
talk
る
about him
だ
like
け
he
な
was
のね。
dead
はい
and。gone before I was born. You'd have to ask him yourself, I guess, but he ain't like... I usually leave storytelling to Reggie. Or if you want some really wild tales, try Mudtooth.
これから会議なのでまた来ます。
ああ、もももさん。あ、会議なんですね。お疲れ様です。はい、いってらっしゃいませ。
What? No, no, it's not. I don't. I mean, I do, but it's not like that. I have
配信頑張ってしたさ。
ありがとうございます。
because I haven't.
ちょっとね、ゾンビじゃないものを今日は撃ってますけれど
I haven't always been
も。
the bravest guy around, you know, but the way she fights for folks, no matter what it takes out of her, it makes me want to do better. I kind of want to make her proud, you know.
もしね、よろしければ、またいら
I
して
guess
く
you
だ
could say
さ
she's
い。
my inspiration, maybe. Oh, but don't tell her I said that though. Yeah, people here are friendly. If you give them a chance, if you need
レ
anything.
ーセブルエズミリング、ハンピンクアービング、ハンピンクア
ああ、
ービング。
セオさん、こんばんは。お疲れ様です。いろいろね、情報ありがとうございました。今日はね、普通に起動できて、無事にね、動かせました。
問題を解決しました。ハットマーク幸いです。
はい、ありがとうございます。で昨日もしかしたらね、かなり重かったのかもしれないですね。発売日っていうのもあって。
Hey, you're the newcomer, ain't you? Nora Camarillo. I keep folks alive around here. You know, you're lucky they found you when they did. Your friend was pretty bad. I got her just in time. She's great. A real spitfire, that one. I'd hang on to her if I were you. Not yet. She's asleep, and I'd like her to stay that way a spell. That girl's tough, all right. But right now, she needs rest.
ちょうどね、一緒に来た子がね、咳が。
ゾンビちょっと殺してきます。
あー、セオさん、いってらっしゃいませ。がっつり殺してきてください。
What you need?
ハンピンクアービング、ハンピンクアービング。
ああ、なるほど。ここでいろいろ変えると。なるほど、なるほど。で、お金はこれか。まあ、何も変えないってことですね。なるほど、なるほど。
Need anything? I'm here.
おおほほほほ。 こは日本語なんですね。デュエイン。フィアーズ・ウォーキング・デッドのね、出てるキャラクターにね、モーガンっていう人がいるんですけども、まあ、ウォーキング・デッドはね、本編にも出てて、リックの仲間になったりもしてね、一番初めリックを助けてくれた人なんですけど、その人のね、息子の名前がね、確かデュエインでしたね。なるほど。いろんなところにこう。
Back again, traveler?
あ、この人があれか、売り物か。
Go
なる
on
ほど。
then. What are you trying to say, sunshine? Well, no need for that. You know how a doctor gets good at her craft? That's it. Same way you get good at anything. You learn a thing by doing it over and over again. For me, that means people who need my help. The more people there are suffering. Came here maybe 10 years back. My ma had died and Grandpa didn't feel safe carting me around the countryside by himself. It turned out good. The city's full of scrounge, and Grandpa made a living selling bandages and meds while treating folks for free. I do the same. He even attended the old my grandfather. He'd been treating folk his whole life, nearly as long as the root's been around. I started assisting Grandpa when I was 5. Dressing wounds, making meds, putting at the table, you name it. Simple stuff at first, but yeah. You're old enough to hold the knife, then you're old enough to use it, he
一人
said.
一人に
But
ちゃ
how
ん
I
と
helped him most was
ストーリー
digging
が
into the
ね
old
ついて
hospitals.
います
Even
ね。
after a century, there's a hell of a lot to find. Tons. The old humans knew a lot about the human body, it turns out. Stuff even Grandpa didn't know. Did you know they used to be able to replace a man's lungs with someone else's? Or put a dead man's liver in someone whose liver didn't work anymore? To think of all the folks Grandpa and I could... Oh, there was plenty we could use. So much that Grandpa eventually stopped complaining
こ
about
うい
my
うね、
scrounging.
こ
Most of the basic meds are
う
long gone. But
NPC
there's
とか
still
でも
plenty
ね、
of
しっかりと
specialized
こう
tools
サイ
and
ドストーリ
ingredients
ーが
there. Stuff no one knows what to do with
ついて
me
る
and
も
my
のって面白いで
grandfather.
すよね。
What they don't got, what I never found once, is a cure for root rot. That's why so many folks died when the root first showed up. A treatment, not a cure. He probably wasn't the only one. I'm sure others came to the same solutions independently. But after Grandpa figured it out, he traveled as far as he could and taught it to everyone he met. I don't know where he started, but I reckon every treatment within 100 miles of here is derived directly from his work. You can thank him. All right then. What else can I do for you? I'll be here if you need fixing.
なるほど。治療が必要になったら来ればいい。ああ、なるほど。
So much like Ratchus now. Sorry. What did you want to say?
Oh, I saw a bird this morning. A seagull.
Looking for Ford? He's over in the warehouse. I'm sure he's got something going on. Always does. Were you hurt out there too?
Hey there,
Doc
traveler.
Nora can help. Lots of folks can help.
Need anything? I'm here.
Your friend looks
ちょ
pretty
っと距離
sick.
があると話しかけ
But
ちゃいます
don't
ね。
worry. Doc Nora knows what she's doing.
お、なんだフォード。おー、ああ、なるほど、なるほど。防具ってことですね。で、 で、これもこのスクラップが必要と。あ、そう、この人か。なるほど。
So many new faces these days. Things must be getting a mite easier out there. Welcome, traveler. I'm Reginald Malone, but my friends call me Reggie. You can too. Saw you come in with Bo and Clementine there. Oh, you can be sure they'll do everything they can for your friend. Ain't the first to
向こう
come
の
through
じい
here
ちゃんのい
needing
びき
help.
がかなり気になりますね。
Ooh, getting right to business. I respect that. If you got scrap, I got you covered.
購入売却で、ここは、あ、なるほどね。こういうものと交換してくれる。まあ、売ってくれるですね。
You
なる
need
ほど。
supplies. Old Reggie's your guy.
じいちゃん起きろ。
Well, hey, get away from my stew! Oh, it's you. What? No, of course not. Never seen you before in my life. I just figure you're you. You know? And I'm me, and that's where we are. So, what can this old mutter might have an answer or two for you? Quite a bit, stranger. The
あ、マ
name's
ッドトゥース、この
Mudtooth.
人ですか。
And
な
ain't
るほど。
nobody been around longer or seen more than I have. Except maybe old Ford, of course. But that old mutter cheats. Anyway, he hardly tells any of his stories. Only 3 reasons why folks come to see me. And that's my stories or my stew. Yeah. Town, you call it. Back in my day, a place like this wouldn't be considered much more than a camp or a bivouac. You might call it. Nah.
なんか情報源みたいな感じの方ですね。
Not yet. But it is a fine place to set up camp. I lived by myself for years, see? Had myself what you calls it, a hockapatopter. That thing could fly to the moon and back. It could. Anywho, I was living by myself when my boy Bravis showed up saying we should move on. Told me it wasn't safe for me to be living like I've been living no more. He told me about this place. Got some nice people here. Well, Bravis, he's my son. 'Twere his idea to come join this little shanty town. Not a bad idea it was, neither. He's over yonder, at the shooting range, if you're looking to find him. Not much of a talker, though, that one. Guess he didn't get his
射撃
old
場にい
man's
るの
gift
が
for
ブラ
gab,
バス、
eh?
息子ですね。なるほど。
That's so? Huh. Did I tell you about the stories yet? That one too, eh? Well, that's it, ain't it? My stories and my stew. Listen, you sure I said there were 3 reasons? 'Cause there's only 2, and that's certain. Huh. Only 2 reasons folks come to see old Mudtooth, and you know both of them. I'm pretty sure your memory's slipping. You bet your apple I can, but these ain't just stories, stranger. They're objective retellings of legitimate occurrences what you
そん
wouldn't
な、いろいろ
believe.
ね、話
Now,
が。
where to start? You met old Wally yet? The boy ain't right, but not in a mutter way. He just ain't right. Talks to the root, he says. I reckon I know why, too. I ain't never told him this, but I was there at his birth. Don't believe me? You wouldn't be the first, but it's true. That boy Wally was born under a blood moon. Always strange, they say. Harbinger of changeification and whatnot. I heard him cry out his first breath I did, and I says to myself, that ain't natural. Like the squall of some blackbird. Caw! Oh,
なかなか
don't tell him I said it.
喋りが止まらないご様子ですね。
Maybe he would, come to think of it. You talked to him yet? Boy, ain't right. This is 100% true. I do miss the days when you could find the stuff the old world used to make. Canned foods, spiced chocolates, electronical music boxes. Oh, found this old can of what's-it once. As in, we literally did not know what was in it. The can weren't open, but the label had long rubbed off. Finding that was like all our birthdays at the same time. That can must have been 100 years old, banged up and bloated. Could have been anything in there. So, my boys did what any good family would do. They dared me to drink it. Well, I ain't one to back down from something stupid. So, I grabbed the can and said something sensually flattering about their mamas. Then, I popped the top. Woohoo! Damn stuff hissed and fizzled like some kind of brown sludge demon. Smelled like one, too. I chugged the whole damn thing. The thick goop tasted like scented sewer water. Burned my brain like a chili pepper. I nearly puked with each swallow, but I weren't gonna give them the satisfaction. When I threw the can aside, the boys cheered. I opened my mouth, flashed them a smug smile, and my teeth was all stained the darkest mud brown you ever seen. They stayed that way for at least a month. And that's where I got my name. Ho, 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 here's a good. Long time ago, when I was just 10 years old or so,
なかなかあれですね、話が尽きないじいちゃんですね。
It was a place where folks came to be free from the dead wood, to protect each other. A lot like this place. Boy, Sanctuary had everything. Folks there had working engines and roads filled with fruit trees. But Sanctuary had this one thing I ain't never seen since. They called them movers, and I can still see them in my mind. See, they'd hook up this battery, right? Only it weren't storing power, but stories. They'd hook it up to a wheel and a light, and bam! Whole worlds just show up on the wall. Talking rabbits and stuttering pigs and this one real surly duck. Maybe it's something like Ford's old crystals. Except you couldn't walk into the movers. Believe me, I tried. Nah, they just played for you, sound and all. Transporting you to another place. Maybe that's where I got my love of stories, huh? Huh. Never really thought about it till now. Fair enough. Why, sure, but it ain't ready just yet. The lunch rush today was something fierce, I
この
tell
おじ
you.
いちゃんからも
But
なん
I'll
か
have some for you quicker than you can say
もらえるの
crazy
か
eight.
買え
Well,
るの
maybe
か
not that quick. I done already said it, didn't I? Just come back in a while. I'll be sure to save you a bowl.
なるほど。
Be sure to come back for some stew.
ケイン上に登ってみたはいいけど、ちゃんと部屋が一個一個
I don't
い
trust
ます
that
ね。
Wallace. But Brabus says he lives, so he lives. If you want to talk to him, he's over at the docks.
You know, it's strange how quiet it is here some days. Like, nothing's going on.
Yeah. Kind of boring if you ask me.
すごいね。トマト。なってますね。 なんか本当にこう壁の中に囲まれてるコミュニティって感じで。
Oh, I get it now. Your friend's super sick, huh? What happened to her? Doc Moore
Always talking
thinks her
about
she
getting out of
fixes
here,
everything.
sailing the sea. Yeah, you'll never
ここ話した、ここ話した。
This is not up for discussion, Clementine. You're staying, and that's final.
なんかこの上の方にフォードって出てますね。
Watch your tone, young lady.
Excuse me?
We'll talk about this later.
How anyway?
Whoa, what have we here? Ah, the traveler, of
この
course.
人
Wallace said.
が目的地だったのか。なるほど。
Right on time. Sorry you had to see that. But then again, you've been around. I'm sure you know. Families fight. Andrew Ford. Good to make your acquaintance. In the flesh. Oh, I'm as real as a toothache. I'm sure you've got a lot of questions, and I've got a favor to ask. So let's get to it. You first. That's a longer story than I can indulge right now. Let's keep it to this. You know how some things you drink can make you drunk? And some things you eat can make you sick or sleepy? Well, other things do this. It's a big world out there. Huh. Not my way. And you want to be careful what you wish for, traveler. Not you precisely, as in name, rank, serial number. But I knew someone was coming. Aren't you clever? Skeptic. That's fine. It so happens I knew you'd be coming today. Or I hoped. Our young Wallace told me. Wallace? He's a special kid. A lot like somebody I used to know. She had bad dreams, too. Dreams about things. More like he can see really far into the present. Sometimes. Oh, nothing too dangerous. I've got to marshal my resources. And then we'll get into it in earnest. Let me see if I can get you up to speed. Arguing's not the same as fighting. Clem and I have known each other longer than anyone else here. That's a lot of water to put under a narrow bridge. Looks can be deceiving. In fact, she's 132 years old. Not quite. Clementine spent a long time away, keeping strange company.
日本語翻訳が少しごじってたりしますね。
Compared to who? Bo might be young, but he knows the run of a ward. Learned from the best. He was orphaned, just a kid. Ward 13 sort of adopted him. Ran security when he got old enough. Did a damn good job of it. Only don't think there's a soul in town has lost as much as Riggs. Don't know how that man gets up out of bed every day. But he does. And we're damn thankful. All right, traveler. Now that you've shot your shot, here's mine. I need an able young scrapper to help an old man out. Talk to Wally. You'll find him out by the docks. After that, gear up, and then meet me at the ward gate. I'll tell you a story.
ドックにいるウォーリーに話しかける。はい。で、そのドックはどこかしら。
Oh, traveler. How's everything? Lots of nice folks here. Talk to them, you'll see. If you need anything, you know where to find me.
必要なもの、そうね、スクラップが欲しいかな。お金のね、代わりですからね。
Oh, friend. Glad to see you're all right. What can I do for you? That's right, but everybody calls me Riggs. I try to keep folks safe out there. My specialty is armor and weapons upgrades. Speaking of which, Bo mentioned you might need some help getting your feet back under you. Well, whatever you need, don't be afraid to ask. We all help each other out here. Even McCabe. Take care, my friend.
なるほど。この人が武器とかのアップグレードをしてくれると。
I swear to God and my mother. Did Bo send you over here, or did you stumble your way over here yourself? Well, if there isn't a first time for everything. All right, new kid. Let me save you some time. I'm McCabe. I like to keep to myself and my work. My work happens to be tinkering and modding weapons. And that's already more information than I like giving out. Understand? Look, it's not personal. I just don't like being distracted. I get into a zone, you know? Pisses me off when people come by and interrupt my me time. But I'll tell you what. You're clearly not the average stray that shows up here. So I'll make you a deal. You find anything interesting out there, bring it back to me and I'll see if I can use it to mod your weapons. Okay? Oh, and if you tell anyone I was nice to you, I will cut you.
マッケイブさん。
Well, ain't you a right mutter? Traipsing in here like you own the place. Ha, I'm just pulling ya. Name's Brabus, and I run security around here. Well, seeing as you got the mayor's personal approval, I reckon you ain't problem now. I also make sure folks hereabouts can protect themselves. Ain't just the root kicking around. A lot of folks still ain't chummy with this whole rebuilding society business. I should know. Damn straight. A lot of folks only ever learn how to look out for themselves. They don't know any different. I used to be one of them. Up until about 20 years ago, I ran a pack called the Mud Dogs. We took what we wanted and killed anyone who crossed us. It was a dog-eat-dog world back then. We all did what we had to survive. Things might be different now, but a lot of folks can't chew a path out of the old ways. Don't do anything I would do. I'll have to come after you for it.
I usually like to check in with Wallace before I head out on a big hunt. You know, find out the good hunt.
ドックはどこかしら。
You'll find Wally out by the old docks.
古いドック。マップがね、結構しっかりしてて広いっすね。お？
Doc Nora's the best. I bet she'll help your friends. Don't worry, Mr. Guardian. I'll protect you.
Hmm? あれ行き過ぎた。途中に小屋があったのか。なるほど。
I see you, traveler. You're the one Ford's been waiting for. Though, he doesn't know he's been waiting. He thinks he needs help. It's her who needs it. You know. And you don't. Sorry, I shouldn't say. Things get messier when I tell them. I'm Wallace. Did I say that yet? Probably. The site, you know? Sorry, I probably said that already too. You have a path to walk. You choose the first step here, but your
何を
path
言っ
can
てるのか
change
全
if
然
you
わか
want
んない
it
ですね。おー。あ、なるほど。ここでクラスを選べるんですね。調教師。サポート犬。かわいい。サポート犬かわいい。
That makes a lot of sense now. You're right, of course. Your path is waiting. Tell Brabus and McCabe I sent you. They have what you need. They're the next step on your journey. Goodbye, traveler.
なんかへへへへ言ってる。うわー、犬がいた。
The traveler returns. I knew you'd say that.
なるほど、こういったものも作れると。なんかちょっとあのワンコどうやって使うの？これは装備してるのか。秘仏。で、お。クラフト素材。おー、なるほど。お、ワンコが。おー、超えられるのね。なるほど。さあ、ワンコついてくるだ。
How's the war treating you? I can treat you worse if you like. That boy what talks to the root? I don't trust Wally with a hot meal. But I also ain't dumb enough to cross him. I don't reckon he was any more specific. Right. Well, the boy's crazy, but he ain't stupid. I can see your gear is, lacking, to say the least. If he asks, tell him I gave you this. No charge. Riggs is gonna talk my ear off if I don't send you over to him next, isn't he? Fine. Go see Riggs then. Tell him he can do whatever the hell he wants.
おお、なんか違う装備になってる。おお。
Maybe you just need to go see Riggs. He can probably help with my gun.
なるほど、ロングガン。
Yeah, you need something with a longer barrel.
ハンドガン。あれ？ここ通れないのか。
Oh, traveler. I don't suppose he was more particular about why. Right. Well, I've got a pretty focused skill set. I reckon I know what he means. Come to me if you ever need to upgrade your equipment.
装備のアップグレード。なるほど。
Safe out there.
What is it now? Shit. You're serious, aren't you? Alright, so what the hell is this journey? I swear, if that boy weren't so goddamn right all the time, he and I'd be having words. Percussive ones. Fine. Well, the only reason anyone bothers me is because I'm good with a hammer. So, either I can modify your weapons, or we can find a more creative use for it. Tell you what, I heard you picked up something strange on your little jaunt earlier. Maybe I could do something with it.
ああ、クラフトね。なるほど。
That ought to help with whatever journey he saw you on. Just tell Wally to be more specific next time. Yeah? So we're done here, right?
クラフトしたものはどうやって装備するのか。
Let me save you some time so you don't keep nattering on. We used to live in that building over there. Then a stranger came. We called them the Wanderer. You might have noticed everyone gets a handle here. Anyway, they show up and stop the route. Now, we live in these buildings here. That clear it up for you? And me? I keep it real simple. Less to worry about that way. What did you bring me? Uh-huh, okay.
Ah, これにヒーリングショットがついてんだ。へえ。ヒーリングショットどうやって使うんじゃ？
The root are really gone for good?
I don't know. But I don't think it matters.
We gotta find joy where we can, while we can.
I think Ford is looking to head off again. I don't know why. It's just a feeling I got.
旧セクターの入り口にいるよ。
Good to see you, friend. Let's talk again soon. You look ready to face anything. What do you say? Ready to see what's down there with me? Then let's not waste any more time. This way. Still smells like home.
Here, take this. Just crank the handle to make it work.
This used to be a research facility, cutting edge. We did things down here nobody dreamed of. Not before nor since. Yet, for all our manpower, we didn't know what the stones really were. Until it was too late.
The stones?
The world stones. Giant red crystals that let us see into other worlds. Even travel to them. So, what? We just hide the stones away and hope the Soviets haven't found their own. No. We had to know everything there was to know about them.
できれば芝居の方が良かったな。
It was a matter of national security, of pride. So, yeah, we opened the door and walked through.
But something was waiting on the other side.
It didn't happen right away. Hell, the inhabitants of the worlds we traveled to couldn't follow us. We thought we were safe. But yeah, the route found a way. After that, well, we all know what happened after that. Locked, huh? Well, this is my house. Come on. I gave Ellen a few things to hang on to in case of emergency. She must have hidden it around here. Come on, Ellie, where'd you hide it?
Whatをお探しかな?
That red thing. We call it a dragon heart. Don't ask why. Take it with you. You might need it. Come on, let's go.
じいちゃんどこ行った?
There you are. Hurry up. Hey, take a look at that matchbook you found. I got a hunch.
紙マッチを見ろ。はい。
Let's get this door unlocked. Can't stand around all day.
Is that the
World Stone? Yes. Or part of it anyway. Every shard's as useful as the whole. We shut it down after Harsgard died. Like I told Ellen at the time.
The damn thing's more dangerous than useful. Huh. Of course not. Never mind. Now, let's see if that worked.
Worked to do what exactly?
So many years. So many journeys. I wonder if the Andrew Ford who first touched this crystal.
ハムグラはムナントで遊ぶの巻。こんばんは。
あー、モカさん。こんばんは、お疲れ様です。
This place. Not just lock it away, but get some explosives and bury it in a tomb of concrete.
今ね、おおむねチュートリアルな感じのところですね。
Remember that.
Ford! Ford? Ford!
Oh man, Bo is gonna be pissed.
Bastard did it. He actually woke it up.
Clementine. Hey.
Did he tell you how to use it? Do I even want to?
System failure is imminent. The core has been compromised. The utility is required. Commencing acquisition.
Help! Don't let go! I'm slipping! Don't let it take me!
Yeah.
Clementine! Shit! Shit! Shit!
No, don't do it. Don't you do it! Oh, this is so stupid.
Oh. これは一体どこに来たんだ？あらー。
Clementine! Ford?
Shit! Where are you guys?
Oh, this is all insane! With the crystal and Ford.
何？
Get moving. We're gonna find Clementine.
Oh. な めっちゃかっけえ。
What is this? Not Drasier. Some work of that damn custodian. No. Something else. A sentient thing. We bled ourselves in search of you. Yet here, at the end of all things, you have found us. Sought, but did not see. Or perhaps I refuse to see. Years of reflection have laid bare miracles in my mind that I never dreamed possible. Yet some things remain out of reach. Tell me, my world, precious Nerud, what has... And yet you commune with me now through the speaker's pulpit. Pray tell me, how did you come by this world? No, do not answer. I see it now. At the edge of my mind. But I dare not know it. You and I share this much in common, then. We are cut off from our people, and we share a similar end. Mine lies in Alepsis Torah, while yours... No. To speak it is to change it.
なんか、ムービーの最中も、ワンコのヘッヘッヘっていう声がずっと入ってますね。
So I ask a favor, and will offer one in return. On the surface of this world lie several chambers that were shielded, as I was, from the cruelty of Alepsis Torah. These chambers bear the soul sparks of the Drasier, our last remaining legacy. Find them and bring them to me, but not here, not to this contemptible chamber in which you now reside. You must find me in the flesh. My temple can be found within the wastes above. Look for the all-seeing eye of the astral paths. Bring me the soul sparks, and we will speak further. Ask then. You have seen what remains of my world. Nothing lives save you and I. You will not find what you seek here. Pride. We scrape the heavens for answers, as if it owed us an explanation. In our thirst for answers, we doomed ourselves. Alepsis Torah consumed us, and spat out the remains. Not you, what you represent. Life beyond our own. We could not accept that we were alone. We searched for eons. We found nothing. The entire universe, a sea of lifeless rocks. Yet, at the heart of it all, Alepsis Torah. And within that fathomless void, order, intelligence, life. Enough. You must seek the soul sparks. Nothing else matters. Too much time has passed, and the fate of Nerud draws ever closer.
have not completed your task. Must I convince you? No. I must have what remains of our legacy.
あ、後ろが開いたのか。なるほど。チェックポイントで休憩っていうのがかなり左の方に。ああそんなかい。ここに行けじゃないの？メイン目標。いいえ。あ、ここか。ここでいいのか。ああ、来た来た来た。なるほど。なるほどね。すごいな、この仕掛け。で、これでさっきのところに来たから、こいつをポポポッとやって、ああ、なるほど、なるほど。で、上に行くと。ワンコ。
If I find them.
なんか、おー、あ、なるほど。さて、これで登れんのか。お、登れた。なんか今さっき倒してね、なんかもらえるのかな。おー、あ、なるほどね。向こう側に行きたいのかな、これは。
No, great. More bad. 向こうの方に青いのが。おお、なんだ。ワンコありがとう。おえーってなってる、おえーって。なんか弾き飛ばされた。いっぱいいると辛いな。
目的地がね、ちょっとね、よくわかんないですね。なんかある。どこにたどり着くのが正解なんだこれ。なんか今までのとは全然違うのが出てきたぞ。
Okay.
ミラは何ぞ？わっち。そうだった。お、なんだ。なんかいろいろともらったけど。結構遠くまで来ちゃったな。
ハムナント。
深夜さんこんばんは、お疲れ様です。
レムナントフロムジアッシュならやったことある。これ続編かな。
ああ、そうですそうです。前作を実は全くやったことないんですけど、ちょっと面白そうだなと思って。落ちた。
レムナントフロムジアッシュはエピックゲームズで無料配布されたんだよ。
あ、そうなんですね。痛い痛い痛い痛い。どっから撃ってんねんお前は。これはなかなか。
シューティング版ダークソウル系。
ああ、なんかそうみです。ソウルライクみたいな感じのことは書かれてましたね。
Thank the founder. You're alive. Where's... What happened? Yeah, I'll bet if the World Stone's involved. Maybe, start at the beginning. You were with the founder in the old ward, right? Where'd he go? I knew the founder was up to something. I mean, who else wants to visit the old ward?
シナリオとかね、結構しっかりしてるみたいで。
So, wait, what? Clementine? Where is she? Is she okay? Right, sorry. Clementine, she means a lot to all of us. We gotta find her. I'll get everybody together. If she went through the World Stone, she could be anywhere. Yeah, damn straight you could. She could be anywhere, like worlds away. All right, I'll get Brabus and Riggs. I'll tell them to... Oh, what the hell am I doing? I don't know what's out there any more than you do. I'd be putting the whole town at risk.
21時になるし、配信準備してきます。またね、頑張ってね。
ああ、寿司皆さんありがとうございます。はい。配信頑張ってください。
I can't ask anyone to go out there. We gotta trust you to find her. Is that thanks, traveler. Talk to the folks around town. They should have any supplies you need. You know, Ford used to tell me, old Commander Ford, not the founder, that a leader and a hero are two different things. The leader's place is always with her people. I thought she was just taking a dig at her grandfather for leaving all the time, but I think I'm starting to understand her better now. Yeah, she's doing great. Can't keep her down, really. As soon as she heard you disappeared with the founder, she was on her feet. Nothing the doc said would stop her. I don't know what she was doing all that time. Looking for you, maybe. Or just keeping herself busy. Anyway, all that anxiety of hers turned out to be pretty helpful. She even set up shop over toward the entrance gate. You should go see her. She don't show it, but she's worried sick about you. Keeps talking about leaving, but never does. I've seen that before. Yeah, so... After you and the founder went missing, Riggs and I went looking for you. Found the stone floating and glowing like the old days. And I had a hunch what happened. Not my first experience with this thing, you know? I wanted it out here this time, so we could help anyone who came through right away. Turns out that was the right choice. Who knows how long it would have taken you to get out of that old ward. Right. So, a long time ago, when the root were still everywhere, I helped the Wanderer get to the oldest ward somewhere out past the... Tell the truth, I don't even know where it is. And that's the thing about the World Stone. They don't give you any idea where you are or how you got there. Yeah, that's what they call them. Yeah, I didn't come up with it. Yeah, the Wanderer did all the real stuff. Entered the ward, fought the Root, found Clementine. Anyway, yeah, I know better than most. Anything can come out of one of these things.
なるほど、クレメンタインさんを探さないとダメなんね。
I just didn't know she was that gone. Clem takes off from time to time, you know? It's just her way. She'll disappear for hours, sometimes days at a time. Well, I never liked it, but she can take care of herself, yeah? And it's not like I could stop her anyway. And she always came back, saying she just needed to be alone for a while, and I can respect that. I just wish she'd talk to someone. Yeah, well, the Founder's his own thing, ain't he? It's not the first time he's disappeared on us. Not even the 5th time. Commander Ford, the Founder's granddaughter, used to say relying on the Founder was like running across rubble. Now, you could do it for a while, but sooner or later, it'll let you down. Now, I don't know if I'd go that far, but Founder Ford, he was always more of like, well, more of an idea to us than a leader. Hell, when I was a kid, everyone thought he'd been dead for years. That's the thing about the Founder. He never stays gone. Good luck.
Okay.
Hey, over here! God damn, it is you! The rumors had me thinking I might not ever see you again. Oh, yeah? Oh, sweet as rhubarb pie, ain't you? So where have you been? They said you ran off with that old Ford fella and disappeared. A while ago, I'd have punched you in the gut for a joke like that. But I've heard some weird shit since then. I think even some of that old Kumutsu's tales might be true. Feels like anything can be true here. They even healed my root rot. Yeah, I don't know what's in that stuff Doc Nora gave me, but I ain't felt this good for years. Hell, maybe it was Fulton's blend. You know me. I get anxious sitting still for too long. So, I went out to the ruins and scrounged anything useful I could find. I was just doing what I do to survive, you know. Maybe get some things together for when we moved on, but then you didn't come back. And Bo said folks around here could use this stuff, so I set up shop. So hey, if you ever need anything out there in the worlds or whatever, you just let me know. I got all kinds of stuff for trade.
なるほど。素材。これも素材だよね。
You know where to find me.
Oh, yeah!
Hey, I don't suppose you've seen Clementine out there. The talk about her's all skittish. That's too bad. Well, you never gave up on me. I don't expect you'll give up on her either. Keep trying, hey? She's gotta be out there. What's on your mind? You know me. I don't settle so much as stop moving on for a while. Though, I like any place with a warm bed and decent food, but now that I think about it, there's something different about this place. I mean, besides weird shit like floating crystals and girls that shoot light out of their hands. The people here are... they're good. They help each other. I think most of them like each other. I ain't seen that in a long time. Maybe ever. I don't know if you've met them all yet, but do, eh? They're good folk. And I can tell you who does what if you want. I've been around here long enough for that, at least. Have you met Dwell yet? That's a no then. You'd know for sure if you talk to him.
Duel.
He calls himself a pan from some place called Yeisha. I tell you what, I don't understand half of what he's talking about. But the crystals he sells are like nothing I've ever seen. Might be you'll want to talk to Reggie. He's got all kinds of cures and tonics. A fix to what ails you, he says. And while you're over there, see if you can figure out what's going on with that old mudtooth. He's got some crazy stories, but I can't tell if any of them are true. His stew's pretty good too, once you get used to the smell. I don't know. Why? You ready to move on or something? That's so. I admit, I'm starting to take a shine to it. This is the first place in a long while that's felt anything like home. I mean, you know me. Comfort makes me skittish, but I don't know. It feels like it'd be hard to get too comfortable in a place with glowing portals and talking goats. Anyway, I just want to stick around and see. Need something else? Come back if you need anything.
You know, it's strange how quiet
The
it
old
is
world
here
did a
some
lot of
days.
things wrong.
Like nothing's
But we can
going
still
on.
learn from them.
Feels like it might
Kind of
be.
boring if you ask me.
Good to see you, friend. What's on your mind, traveler? Old as teeth, friend. Old as teeth. Everything we know comes from Founder Ford. That title don't come from nowhere. He was there at the start. When the world ended, about 120 years ago, give or take a decade, Ford and some survivors took shelter in old Ward 13 over there. I don't know how many wards there were, but they were all part of something called the Dreamer Project that went bad. Real bad. Well, all right then. Take care, traveler.
You're gonna help eat it though, right?
Of course,
あ、
Dwayne.
そうだ。シチューくれ、シチュー。
What can I do for you, friend? Well, shoot, traveler. I might have some answers for you. Here's a good one. Crazy 8 traveled a lot after leaving Sanctuary. Came to this one town named Ghostwell. No, Oakhold. No, wait. It was Swan Creek. Swan Creek, I'm sure of it. Anyway, this Croakswell town didn't take kindly to strangers. And that sure as hell meant us. We stayed anyway, of course. Brought 'em good scrounge, we did. Nobody scavenged like the Crazy 8. And there was this girl. Smartest damn girl you ever met. Her old man, though, he didn't like us one bit. Especially me. So, one day, there's a banging on our doorstep, and I go to open it, and... Hey, watch it! So, now, her old man, though, he didn't like us one bit, especially me. So, one day, there's a banging on our doorstep. I open the door, and the girl's old man clocks me with the butt of his shotgun. Knocked out one of my teeth, he did. Then, he points the gun in my face and starts shouting, "Which one of you assly holes got her in the family way?" he says. "I know it was one of you."
このじいさんはなかなか
I ain't gonna argue with a man behind a gun.
ひどい話が多いです
around,
ね。
sees my tooth in the mud, and says, "Mudtooth, he's the one you're after." And off he ran after someone who don't exist. Or didn't exist, I guess. We ditched Ghost Crack that day, but the name came with me. And that's the story of how Brabus was born. Except he weren't born yet, was he? Not born then. The other thing. Conceptualized. I'm always here to answer them. If you got 'em. I'll be seeing you then.
なるほど、ここにこれが出てきたのか。
Hey there, traveler. Yeah, good. Let me know when you know something. Right? Any way I can help? Questions? Sure. Yeah, well, the Founder's his own thing, ain't he? It's not the first time he's disappeared on us. Not even the 5th time. Commander Ford, the Founder's granddaughter, used to say relying on the Founder was like running across... Now, I don't know if I'd go that... That's the thing about the Founder. I mean, Clem takes off from time to... Well, I never liked it, but... And she always good luck.
これはさっきと内容は一緒だね。どっかに番号みたいなのあったかしら。いろいろ強化したりしながら。
How goes it, friend?
スクラップが足りない。はい。
Be safe out there.
Better be worth my time, traveler. What do you need? Okay, that's all you get. Bye now.
ここを出たり入ったりする必要があるのか。なるほどね。
I didn't believe Bo when he said y'all went in the crystal.
目的地は結局ここから見るのか。真相の割れ目。結局ここを探索していくしかないか。 あ、これ落ちたら死ぬやつだ。おえー。なるほど、それはダメなのね。
Come on.
Ooh. ?これとか登れんのかな。上に行けるな。でも上に行けるだけでこれ以上無理か。これ何なんだろうな。なんかあるぞ。その真空シールってのは何に使うの？おー、自動で持ってくるの。なるほどね。弾がないなぁ。 痛い痛い痛い痛い。痛い痛い痛い。
Well, bag's full. I've got enough of that.
あっちの方に赤いのが今あったな。おー、チェックポイント。これはなかなかシナリオを進めたりするのも含めて結構時間がかかりそうですね。というわけでね、今日はね、一旦このぐらいにしてまたね、徐々に進めていこうと思います。見に来てくださった方ありがとうございました。またね、今回はね、レムナント2やっておりましたけれども、今まではね、結構ワールドウォー Z っていうね、ゾンビゲーをやっていて、まあそちらのね、配信もやりつつね、こちらのレムナントの方も遊んでいきたいなと思ってますので、またね、よろしければ見に来ていただけると嬉しいです。ではね、本日は一旦この辺で失礼したいと思います。お疲れ様でした。ありがとうございました。失礼します。おやすみなさい。